You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby of mine? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what else.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands...
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They just take
Wish I had someone to talk to.
What a ball! It's like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
This is it for me.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Let us examine the area carefully. There may well be a clue nearby.
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Truly means to continue this battle.
I've no words left for you or anyone else.
So Gwynfencha is the Elvish word for scale singer. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to Batali Blacksmith next. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we... Away. We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Well met.
I swear I
A customer, then. That changes. My services don't come... Keep mind. Come again when you've more cook...
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwynfentia in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Ms. Derrin of this, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We have arrived. Over here, if you please.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Would you mind coming over here? I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Black Batal. Perhaps he could restore the Regalia sword? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you look.
'Twas till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Broker ought to have a change of heart about the Regalia sword. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I would have preferred not to have to fight too, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
You would have us press on without delay? By your will. I could have done no better.
My magic with yours, but you might pass us back.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foes!
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Lightning strike.
If we know its weakness, we have but to exploit it.
Bones of this caliber are hardly worth the effort.
True enough. won't let this stop you.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Arisen, are you all right?
My thanks. Here you are. Reckoned I owed...
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Look out! Knuckles!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Don't claim at any cost, Arisen. You have been doubted all. Battle is best avoided here.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push?
Have my protection!
Over here, if you please.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
No harm shall come to you!
Exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. A profitable endeavor.
Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
True enough.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet... The Arisen has been drenched!
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
Is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance?
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Here we go again.
We must focus on fighting victory, whatever our
Here, strike with lightning on your side. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Have a look. Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can... Change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. Many thanks.
You've chosen the path of the magic archer, then. A sensible choice.
Our cooperative skills shall be tested as never before. We will have to cover for each other's blind spots.
But be sure to buy all.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal, we'll be able— As I've said, so you'll want to cast your eye— Digger's Ruins.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Bitter glares dog our steps, wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear it's... No love for weak pawns.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty. He at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of. Shall we get some rest then?
The secret to my lustrous coat. I shall never tell.
Seems my feet always
Looking for all Where is mine the gone for so long? How am I to pay these debts? I'm sure I can handle this.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this. I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Pray, cease this at once, Arisen!
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Fine thing, this. A pity it is wasted on us.
There's no harm in keeping it on hand till a use presents itself.
It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance? The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
I quite agree.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Very well. I shall return.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I'm tired.
A customer then. That changes things.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Rocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days end